the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a serious situation developing before the show opening here on Monday Night Raw. A hooded figure in the parking lot is assaulting the inaugural United States Champion Daniel Bryan. I have got no idea who that is, but he is sending a message loud and clear to the United States Champion here tonight. Oh, forearm right to the skull of Bryan. This hooded figure just laying waste to the US Champion Daniel Bryan before Monday Night Raw can even start here this evening. This is a crazy start to Monday Night Raw, but it's completely unnecessary. But when you are a champion here in WWE, you have a massive target on your back. And you are seeing that right here with Daniel Bryan. Clubbing blow right there to the back of the US Champion. And I don't think this guy has any plans to stop this heinous assault anytime soon. Just choking Daniel Bryan now. And again with the forearm. Does our general manager Kevin Nash have any idea that this is going on right now? If not, somebody needs to let him know immediately, because this is uncalled for. Daniel Bryan now trying to fight back with that uppercut, going for the chop, but oh man, what a clothesline. Taking Daniel Bryan back down to the floor again, and this assault continues. Where are the security at, by the way? Somebody needs to get some security out there in the parking lot immediately before Daniel Bryan gets seriously injured if he's not already. Bryan is already struggling to get back up to his feet, and we cannot afford to have our United States Champion injured this early on into a new era in WWE. Daniel Bryan again trying to make it back up to his feet, but he can't. Oh, and he certainly won't after that boot to the skull. I think Daniel Bryan may be knocked out. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, and despite what just transpired in the parking lot to our inaugural United States Champion Daniel Bryan, the show must go on. We are live tonight coming to you from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Kevin Nash. We are kicking things off with our General Manager, Kevin Nash. He is making his way out to the ring to address the WWE fans. And I'm wondering if he has any idea what just happened to Daniel Bryan in the parking lot. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that somebody must have told Nash by now. Let's hope that Nash can come up with a solution to the situation that developed before the show opening here tonight on Raw, so that it doesn't happen again. We cannot afford to be having our inaugural champions of the new era in WWE being injured this early on into the new era. Any more injuries other than Daniel Bryan could be a disaster for the red brand early on. Nonetheless, a positive reaction here tonight for the Raw General Manager Kevin Nash, as he is set to address the WWE fans on the first episode of Raw in the new era of WWE. Let's hear what he has to say. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. First things first, I've got a few congratulations to issue out, because the various superstars that became the inaugural champions in the new era of WWE last night at WrestleMania deserve one. First, I'd like to congratulate Daniel Bryan for outlasting 5 other superstars in a battle royal to become the inaugural United States champion. Now, I also just saw what happened to Bryan before the show opening, and quite frankly, whoever that hooded figure was, I can confirm that he has now left the premises. But if he ever shows up again, he won't be so lucky at getting away scot-free. I hope to get a medical update later on in the show for Daniel Bryan. Until then, we will not know the severity of the injury that Bryan sustained in the parking lot. I'd like to congratulate Sasha Banks for becoming the inaugural Raw Women's Champion, defeating Paige and Charlotte at WrestleMania in a triple threat match. I'd also like to congratulate the Revival, who in a shocking twist managed to defeat the legendary team, the Dudley Boyz, last night at WrestleMania to become the first Raw Tag Team Champions. However, the Dudley Boyz do deserve a rematch because, Dawson, don't think that I didn't see that eye rake you gave Devon before hitting the Shadow Machine for the 1-2-3. The Dudleys will be getting their rematch for the Raw Tag Team titles tonight. And finally, a massive congratulations to the man who defeated my good friend Triple H last night at WrestleMania to become the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. And although me and Triple H are very good friends and have been for a long time, I gotta say that mine and Hunter's friendship will not get in the way of business. And so Rollins, a huge congratulations to you from me. Now with that all out of the way, let's get this show going. Well, after that stern warning to the hooded figure that assaulted Daniel Bryan in the parking lot, and the congratulations to the inaugural champions for Monday Night Raw in the new era, it's time to get Monday Night Raw up and going with some in-ring action right after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, and as you just heard from our General Manager Kevin Nash, we have got a Raw Tag Team Championship rematch from last night at WrestleMania taking place here tonight. It will be the Revival defending their newly won Raw Tag Team titles against the veteran team of the Dudley Boyz. Also, we promised to give an update on Daniel Bryan's status as it stands right now after being viciously assaulted in the parking lot area earlier on tonight before the show opening by an unknown hooded figure. We promised to give an update on Bryan's situation later on tonight. And finally, the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins will be here later on tonight to celebrate his triumphant victory over the game Triple H last night at WrestleMania, in which he became the first Raw World Heavyweight Champion in the new era of WWE. Hey Kev, has Seth arrived yet? Not that I've seen, Hunter. Alright, thanks. Good to see you, man. Well, apparently it's not only us that is patiently awaiting the arrival of the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. Triple H is also awaiting the arrival as well. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Switzerland, Cesaro. Well, it is time now for our first matchup of the evening tonight. As there you see the Swiss Superman and the King of Swing Cesaro about to enter the ring here tonight in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Cesaro set to go head-to-head with Sami Zayn in one-on-one action here tonight on Raw to kick things off. And I cannot wait for this matchup. It is going to be a fantastic match to kickstart this new era of WWE. Introducing his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Sami Zayn. And well, there is Sami Zayn, Cesaro's opponent for tonight's show. And we're going to take you back now to last night at WrestleMania in the United States Championship Battle Royal, in which Sami Zayn, watch this, big right hand there from Cesaro, eliminating Sami Zayn and also eradicating Sami Zayn's opportunity to become the inaugural United States Champion in the new era of WWE. Zayn obviously taking exception to his elimination last night, Cesaro being a good friend to Zayn and all. And well, Sami Zayn was not happy on how he got eliminated from that Battle Royal, so he has requested a matchup with Cesaro here tonight. And we are underway. A collar and elbows tie up to start things off. Now into the headlock and a side headlock takedown by Zayn. Cesaro now with the head scissors applied. Kip up there from Zayn though. Nice escape. And a big right hand right to the skull. And now Sami Zayn going to send Cesaro off the ropes into an arm drag by Zayn. And there's a big elbow from Zayn. Went for another, but Cesaro blocked it the second time. Now going to hook the arms. Looking for a Ricola bomb early on here. Sami Zayn though able to fight out. And he lands on his feet as well there. Now into a Northern Light suplex. Bridges. Here's the cover and a kick out at one by Cesaro. Cesaro using his power to just power out of that cover there. As Sami now drops the elbow onto the heart of the Swiss Superman. Kick into the midsection. Sami Zayn now. Oh, gets caught with a big right there from Cesaro. And there's another one right into the midsection. Zayn now sent off the ropes, and there's a back body drop by Cesaro. Looks for the kick. Zayn got out of the way. Now Zayn going for a German suplex perhaps. Cesaro able to counter with some elbows. And there's one of his own by the King of Swing. And now Cesaro with a big knee. Right to the skull there of Zayn. And there's a stomp right to the arm to follow it up. And now Cesaro off the second rope, going for the forearm. But Zayn again getting out of the way. Oh, and Cesaro countering back as Zayn goes for a back suplex. And now Cesaro looking to slow this matchup down here tonight. Cranking away at the neck of Sami Zayn. Now going to hook the leg, put the pressure here on Sami Zayn. Kick out though at one. Zayn able to stay alive here in this contest as there's an elbow right to the top of the dome of Zayn. Jawbreaker now from Sami Zayn. Nice reversal. Cesaro now with an arm drag. Reversing back is Cesaro. And now Zayn getting set up here against the ropes. Cesaro setting him up off the springboard. Big uppercut right to the skull. Springboard corkscrew uppercut by Cesaro. Trying to go for the cover, but Zayn trips up the legs. Fantastic reversal there by Zayn. Tripping up the legs so Cesaro couldn't get into the cover. And Cesaro now countering the Blue Thunderbomb, I think, with an STO. Cesaro now going to look for his finishing move, the neutralizer. Zayn able to counter and hits the jab. Blue Thunderbomb. No, Cesaro again counters. This time with a crossbody. We have got a reversal fest going on right now between these two men. Running neck snap there by the King of Swing. And Cesaro stomping the midsection of Sami Zayn. And now it's Cesaro again going for the neutralizer. Will he be able to hit it this time? No, Zayn countering with an arm drag of his own. And now wait a second, Sami Zayn. Brainbuster. The Brainbuster could be enough to put Cesaro away here tonight. No. Kick out at 2. And Sami Zayn now getting Cesaro back up to his feet. Sami Zayn. Oh, look at this. Hurricane Rana taking Cesaro back down to the mat. And now Zayn trying to fire himself up here. Big clothesline. There's another one. And now Zayn with a heel kick to follow it up. Sami Zayn with all the momentum right now. Cesaro again back up to his feet now. Zayn going to send him off the ropes again. And now here's Sami Zayn. Michinoku driver. Putting the pressure on Cesaro with another cover here. Kick out again at 2 by Cesaro. And Sami Zayn right back on the attack. Sends Cesaro into the corner. And now wait a second. Sami Zayn. Exploder suplex into the corner. Sami Zayn though not going to go for the cover. That may be a huge mistake. Sami Zayn going to set Cesaro up against the ropes now. And now Sami Zayn going to send Cesaro through the middle rope and to the outside. Zayn lining up the Swiss Superman. Here comes Zayn over the top. Oh, Cesaro moves out of the way. And that could cost Sami Zayn big time. Not pulling off a huge maneuver like that can make or break you in a matchup of this caliber. And now Cesaro with a big boot on the apron. And Sami Zayn may have just cost himself the match due to that mistake. Cesaro looking to capitalise, looking for the neutralizer once again. And this time he connects it. Neutralizer to Sami Zayn, hooked to the outside leg by the Swiss Superman. And Cesaro gets the victory. Cesaro capitalises on an opportunity here tonight on Monday Night Raw as we take a look at this again. Huge uppercut off the springboard by Cesaro. And then take a look at this. Sami Zayn countering Cesaro with an arm drag and then into the brainbuster. Zayn then would hook the outside leg of Cesaro, but it would not be enough to put the Swiss Superman away. And then Cesaro off the ropes into the Michinoku driver. Zayn thought he had Cesaro at this point as well, but Cesaro showing off his resilience and managing to kick out. And then right here off the exploder suplex into the corner, Zayn would take a huge risk, diving over the top rope with that tope con hilo. Cesaro moving out of the way of it and then capitalizing, throwing Zayn back into the ring, hitting the neutralizer and scoring the pinfall. Cesaro capitalizing on a huge opportunity in the very first match of the new era in WWE tonight on Raw. Congratulations to the Swiss Superman here tonight. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, as it is now time for some women's action here on the red brand. The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Norwich, England, Paige. Well, last night at WrestleMania, Paige was one of the participants in the Raw Women's Championship triple threat match that was set up to crown the inaugural Raw Women's Champion. And that triple threat match last night at WrestleMania would get won by Sasha Banks, who made Paige tap out in the ring last night at WrestleMania to become the inaugural Raw Women's Champion. Paige, though, tonight has another opportunity to return that loss with a victory over the champion in a non-title match here this evening. Introducing her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. And so we're going to take you back now to the Raw Women's Championship triple threat match last night at WrestleMania, where, as you see there, the dropkick would send Charlotte outside the ring, and then Sasha Banks with a drop toe hold into the bank statement would force Paige to tap out, thus crowning her the inaugural Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks, you know, has got to be feeling great about that victory last night at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks becoming the first ever Raw Women's Champion in the new era of WWE. And so it is Paige going one-on-one with Sasha Banks here tonight in our second contest of the evening. As there's the bell, we are underway. And Paige is going to start things off by pushing Banks into the corner. The referee now going to look for a clean break here between these two women. Oh, but no surprise there. Sasha Banks with a cheap shot to Paige. And now the collar and elbow tie up. Once again here as Paige takes Sasha down with a side headlock takedown. And Paige is in control as this matchup kicks off. Sasha Banks now, though, transitioning into a headlock of her own. And now Paige going to send Sasha off the ropes. Drop down. Going for the hip toss there, I think. But Sasha countering with one of her own. Great start to this matchup here tonight. As now there's an elbow to the back of Paige. Whoa. Sasha going for the roundhouse kick. Paige, though, able to counter and hit the backbreaker. And now Paige with a big elbow. Right to the chest of the champion. And now Paige just very aggressive here, as she always is. Sasha Banks going for the elbow. Paige blocks it. And now Paige with a fisherman suplex to Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks now, though. Oh, jawbreaker. Catching Paige off guard. She went for the slap there, I believe, but Paige again able to counter. And now into the sidewalk slam. Down goes Sasha Banks once again. And now Paige off the second rope, looking for the forearms, and she connects them. Right to the midsection there of Banks. Sasha Banks now, though, with an arm drag, taking Paige down to one knee. Oh, and a slap across the face. No respect issued out here by Banks to Paige. Disrespect in every sense of the word right there. As, oh, double knees into the corner now. Right to the jaw there of Paige. Sasha Banks now looks to follow that up. Snap suplex into a cover. First one of this matchup. And Paige able to power out at not even a 1 count. Banks now with a dropkick right to the back of the neck. Oh, and there's a kick right to the back now to follow it up. And now wait a second, Sasha Banks. Oh my goodness, look at this. A straight jacket hold here by Banks. Slowing the momentum of this matchup down. Also trying to drain the stamina of Paige here tonight. Paige able to escape that straight jacket hold. Sasha Banks now, though, with a jab. Oh, again looking for that roundhouse kick. Instead catches a back fist across the skull. And now Paige with a Paige turner to pin the inaugural Raw Women's Champion right here. No, Sasha will kick out at 2. Paige almost had her there, though. And now Paige maybe looking for the exclamation point. Looking for the Rampage DDT, but Sasha countering. Big right hand now from Sasha. Into the backstabber. And now, looking for the bank statement. She's got it locked in. The move that made Paige tap out last night at WrestleMania. Is that about to happen again here tonight? Is history about to repeat itself? It could happen again. No, wait, Paige. Roll up. Shoulders down. Here on Banks. Oh, kick out at 2. Near fall there as... Oh, wait a second. Cover now by Sasha. Shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out by Paige at 2 as well. My goodness, this matchup just became very dramatic very quickly. Sasha Banks now planting Paige. And Sasha with a bit of trash talk there. The raven-haired lady again looking for the slap, does Sasha. Paige called her out again. Paige now with a snap suplex of her own. Gonna hook the outside leg to put the pressure on Banks. And a kick out at 2. Both of these women are very talented individuals in the ring. There's no doubt about that. As now Paige going up to the high rent district. Paige going for an elbow drop. But Sasha moving out of the way. And now Sasha Banks looking to take advantage. Another snap suplex. And we saw earlier on tonight in the Zayn Cesaro match how missing a big move like that can really cost you. Oh, double knees. The Meteora right to the skull. Cover and a kick out at 1. That's surprising. Oh, another drop kick now to the back of the raven-haired Lady Paige. Sasha Banks getting hit with a clothesline. And now Paige firing herself up. The WWE fans here tonight in Atlantic City cheering on Paige as she gets back into this match. Super kick right to the skull. Paige may be closing in on a victory over the champion here tonight. Looking for the Paige turner again. But this time Sasha caught her with a clothesline. No such luck at hitting that Paige turner the second time around. And now Sasha Banks gonna look for the Banks statement again. There's the drop toe hold, just like last night at WrestleMania. Banks statement applied for the second time here in this match. Paige fought out of this submission earlier on in this matchup. Can she do it again? She's trying her best to hang on here, but she taps out inevitably. Sasha Banks getting the victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As we take a look now at these highlights, an amazing sequence right there from these two women. As there you see the Paige turner getting connected. Only a 2 count though would follow onto the champion. And then watch this right here, the backstabber into the first Bank statement of this match. Paige surprisingly able to hang on for as long as she did. Last night at WrestleMania was a completely different story. But watch this reversal here from Paige. Into the roll-up. Sasha Banks' shoulders, you see there, are down on the mat, but she managed to stay in this matchup at the count of 2. And then an amazing roll-up by Sasha Banks. Again, though, only a 2 count. And then right here, the end of this matchup, Paige looking for the Paige turner again. This time, though, no such luck at connecting it. Sasha Banks reversing into a clothesline. And then able to lock in the Bank statement off the drop toe hold, just like last night at WrestleMania. And this time, Paige could not hang on like she did before, earlier on in this matchup. Paige inevitably tapping out to this deadly submission maneuver right there. And the referee calls for the bell. Well, congratulations to Sasha Banks getting the victory over Paige once again. Just like she did in the triple threat match last night. And, wait a second. Oh my goodness, what is Sasha doing? She has got a steel chair. What the hell is going on? What are you doing, Sasha? Oh, wait a second. There's Paige's good friend Alicia Fox making the save for Paige here tonight. Thank goodness. That could have ended in tears if it wasn't for Alicia Fox coming to the aid of her good friend here tonight. Man, that could have ended badly. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Raw Tag Team Championship matchup between the current champions, the Revival, and the challengers, the Dudley Boyz. A rematch from last night at WrestleMania. It's live and it's next. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, as there you see Triple H, who has now made his way to the parking lot area as we draw closer and closer to the arrival of the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins later on tonight will be celebrating his triumphant victory over the Game Triple H last night at WrestleMania, in which he defeated the Game to become the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion. And while Triple H has been awaiting the arrival of Seth Rollins throughout tonight's show. Well, Rollins will be here very soon as we prepare for our main event. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Well, the Dudley Boyz are entering this tag team bout tonight as the challengers for the Raw Tag Team titles. The Revival were able to defeat the Dudley Boyz last night at WrestleMania to become the inaugural Raw Tag Team Champions. But as Kevin Nash rightly pointed out when the show kicked off, Scott Dawson raked the eye of Devon Dudley during that match before hitting the Shatter Machine with Dash Wilder for the 1-2-3. And so we have ourselves a rematch from last night's WrestleMania taking place right now. The Dudley Boyz currently in the ring, as the Revival seem to be playing some mind games with the Dudleys here this evening, making them wait here tonight. But there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Dawson on the left, Dash Wilder is on the right. Together they are the Revival. And we are going to take you back now and show you what happened at the end of the Raw Tag Team Championship match last night at WrestleMania. You saw it right there, that blatant rake to the eye before the referee would get taken out. And I'm wondering if the referee actually saw that rake to the eye, but couldn't remember it due to that tremendous bump that he took. And then the Shatter Machine by the Revival would spell the end for the Dudley Boyz. Thus, the Revival were able to become the inaugural Raw Tag Team Champions in the new era. And so we are getting set for our main event of the evening here tonight in New Jersey. And this matchup is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Revival defending against the Dudley Boyz. Introducing the participants, first from Dudleyville, the team of Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley, the Dudley Boyz. Crowd firmly behind the Dudleys tonight, it seems. And their opponents, they are the current Raw Tag Team Champions, the team of Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. Together they are the Revival. Well, the crowd in favour of the Dudley Boyz here this evening. And why wouldn't they be? The Dudleys are a legendary team here in WWE. They won many tag team championships in the old eras of WWE, but they are looking to win their first in the new era here tonight. There's the bell and we are underway. And a collar and elbow tie up to start things off. Devon now with a headlock applied to Scott Dawson. Dawson now using the ropes to escape the headlock. Going for the hip toss there, but Devon countering with one of his own. Oh, and there's a clubbing blow right to the back. Dawson needs to roll out early on here. Now Dawson getting back into the ring. Devon will follow. Oh, Dawson trying to take advantage there, but no such luck as he takes Devon down though now. And hits a shot right to the arm. Elbow now right to the back. Oh, went for a clothesline. Devon countering with a forearm. And now wait a second, look at this. Uranagi by Devon Dudley, taking Dawson down to the mat. And now Devon trying to stay on the attack, but Dawson counters with an elbow. Now the snapmare takedown and another elbow right to the skull. Oh, and there's a leg drop now from Scott Dawson. And the dissection of the Dudley Boyz may begin very soon as Scott Dawson unloads on Devon with some big right hands there. Devon, though, able to counter. Dawson countering back. And Devon is in the wrong neck of the woods. You do not want to be in the corner of the Revival. Oh, and that's why. Double team moves like that. Kick now right to the face by Dash Wilder, who came in off the tag a moment ago. Now Wilder taking it, Devon. Devon sent off the ropes. Drop toe hold now by Wilder. And uh-oh, this is a problem for Devon Dudley now. Dash Wilder just targeting the legs of Devon Dudley. That's going to become a problem when trying to make a tag to Bubba Ray later on in this matchup, no doubt. Dash Wilder now. After dissecting Devon, but wait a second, Devon able to counter and make the tag to Bubba Ray. Smart thinking there by Devon Dudley as, oh, there's a double team move now by the Dudley Boyz. The double flapjack. And now an elbow drop right to the leg of Dash Wilder. Bubba Ray now looking to target Wilder's legs. And now Dash Wilder. Oh, wait a second. Double leg takedown. That came out of nowhere as Bubba Ray countering back with a back body drop. Back and forth game right now between these two tag teams. Shoulder tackle from Dash Wilder. And now it's Wilder. Oh, with a DDT. Planting the skull of Bubba Ray. Here's the first cover now of this match and a kick out at 1. Big shot there from Wilder. And now once again, Dash Wilder going after the legs, this time of Bubba Ray, as opposed to Devon. Oh, big forearm. Right to the skull there of Bubba Ray, and now Bubba picked back up to his feet and sent into the corner. Another tag. In comes Scott Dawson again, as there's the snapmare takedown by Wilder, and a leg drop by Dawson with the assist of Wilder. Another great double team move there by the Revival. Bubba Ray now with an elbow. Trying to get back into this match. Oh, there's the Bubba cutter. I was not expecting that. Bubba Ray able to turn things back into his favour now with that Bubba cutter. Now the jab and the bionic elbow. A tribute there to the late great Dusty Rhodes. As Bubba looks to set up Dawson in the corner. Looking for the 3D perhaps, the Dudley death drop. But Dawson knew it was coming. Oh, and he catches Bubba Ray off guard with a clothesline. Oh, and now wait a second here. Oh, and a rake to the eye. It seems the Revival haven't learned their lesson from last night at WrestleMania. Bubba Ray now picked back up to his feet. And again sent into the corner. You see, this is why the Revival are such a good tag team. As you see, another double team move here by the Revival. Wilder again, going after the leg. More specifically, the knee this time of Bubba Ray. And there's an elbow right to the leg, and look at this. There is no other word for this other than a dissection to the leg. But wait a second though, Bubba Ray hits that big boot on Wilder, and that creates separation. Tag made, and in comes Devon Dudley again, who maybe is healed up after his leg was being targeted earlier on in the match. Dash Wilder now and Devon the legal men, as Wilder connects a hip toss onto Devon Dudley. The Revival have just surprisingly been in full control of this match pretty much. Oh, clothesline in the corner there by Wilder. And now the Revival looking to retain the Raw Tag titles, but a kick out there by Devon at 1. More damage needs to be made clearly. And Wilder will happily oblige as he knees Devon into the midsection. Goes for the suplex, but there's a knee from Devon now. And an inverted atomic drop for good measure. Wilder is down. And now Devon hooking the outside leg to win the Raw Tag titles. No, kick out at 2 by Wilder. And now Devon. Oh, man. That was a big shot right to the skull there. Devon now going to send Wilder into their corner. Tag made back to Bubba Ray now. And here's Bubba off the second double axe handle right to the arm. And now, more jabs from Bubba Ray. Wilder though with a kick into the midsection. And now wait a second, Bubba Ray up high on the shoulders for the backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Is that enough to retain the tag team titles? No. Kick out at 2. Oh, and Dawson with a cheap shot there to Bubba Ray. And now it's Dash Wilder with a kick into the midsection. An elbow setting Bubba Ray up against the ropes, and now a jab. Oh no, what is this? Oh! Wilder just using the ropes there to his advantage. Choking Bubba Ray as he makes a tag now to Scott Dawson again. And Dawson is just stalking Bubba Ray Dudley in the corner. Bubba now back up to his feet. Dawson taking out the legs again of Bubba Ray Dudley. I don't think Bubba will be able to make a tag now. Them legs must be severely damaged. But look at Bubba Ray still fighting back. Off the forearm, and there's a neck breaker. He has separation, but he's not going to go for the tag. Instead going for the cover here. And Wilder makes the save. Preventing the Revival from losing their Raw Tag Team Championships. As now Bubba Ray looking for a powerbomb. Back body drop though by Dawson. Great counter. And now Scott Dawson going to send Bubba Ray onto the apron of the ring. Oh, and a big move here is coming. Look at the power on that suplex. A suplex from the apron back into the ring. And now Bubba Ray going to get sent back into the corner once more. Tag made back to Dash Wilder. And here we go. The Shatter Machine by the Revival again. That was the move that beat the Dudley Boyz last night at WrestleMania. Will it be enough here tonight as well? Yes, it will. The Revival are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's take a look back at some of these devastating double team moves. First, the Revival with that Gutbuster. And then it was the Dudley Boyz with this double flapjack. That was nice. And then back to the Revival with this snapmare takedown. And then this assisted leg drop. Oh, man. Right to the windpipe. And then Dawson would go after the legs of Bubba Ray Dudley right there. And then shortly following was the Shatter Machine. The Revival's finishing move. And then Wilder would hook the outside leg. Notice Devon trying to get to his partner to break up the cover. But the Revival's damage to the legs of Devon may have cost the Dudley Boyz the matchup tonight. What a main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The Revival are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. That is 2 victories now for the Revival against the Dudley Boyz. Now that is impressive. Well, he is here, ladies and gentlemen. The inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, is here. And he is making his way out to the ring to celebrate his victory from last night at WrestleMania. But first, we have an update on Daniel Bryan. Earlier on tonight, before the show opening, Bryan was viciously attacked in the parking lot area by a hooded figure. And the injury report for Bryan states that Bryan will be out of action for 2 weeks at the very least. The doctor recommends that Daniel Bryan stays at home to heal up fully from that assault in the parking lot. Well, it is finally time, ladies and gentlemen, for Seth Rollins to celebrate his Raw World Heavyweight Championship victory from last night at WrestleMania against the Game Triple H. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Well, last night at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins threw everything that he had in his arsenal at the Game Triple H, and Triple H just kept on kicking out and staying alive in that matchup. But eventually, Seth Rollins would hit a second curb stomp onto the Game to score the pinfall and thus become the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion in the new era of WWE, and that deserves a celebration and a half. Well, I gotta say, this feels damn good. I'm the Raw World Heavyweight Champion. Not just that, but my name is going down in history as the inaugural Raw World Champion in the new era of WWE that started last night at WrestleMania and will continue for countless years. But no matter how many years this new era goes on for, I will always be the first Raw World Champion, and nobody will be able to take that away from me. I heard what Nash had to say earlier on, and quite frankly, I am excited about being the guy at the top of the mountain here on the red brand. I thank him for the congratulations he gave me, and I intend to make Raw the A show. And believe me, I know what it takes to be a champion in the WWE. You gotta go through ups, you gotta go through downs, and I intend to go through whatever it takes for my name to be remembered all through history. I am the sniper. I am the champion. I'm Seth frickin' Rollins, and I am the man. Uh-oh. Well, here he comes. The man that Rollins defeated last night at WrestleMania to become the Raw World Heavyweight Champion. There is the Game Triple H. And Triple H has been awaiting the arrival of Seth Rollins all throughout tonight's show. We have no idea why. It could be that Triple H wants to celebrate with Seth Rollins in the ring. It could be that Triple H wants to congratulate Seth Rollins on a victory over him last night at WrestleMania. Or it could be the fact that Triple H wants to hurt Seth Rollins, which I hope he doesn't, but it's a possibility. Seth, I apologize for the interruption, but I've been waiting all night for your arrival because I wanted to be the first guy in person to say to your face that you deserve that title right now. You and I went through a war last night at WrestleMania, and you came out on top. Albeit it took a while. I'm a resilient son of a gun, but eventually when it came down to it, you defeated me. And so for that, you have earned all of my respect. You deserve to be standing here as Raw World Champion. Congratulations. Well, thanks, Hunter. We did go through a war last night. You were no easy task to get through. In fact, you were probably my hardest task to date. But I tell you what, I could quite easily go through it all over again. You know, Seth, I think we should go through it again. Except next time, there will be a different result. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh no! Triple H with a clothesline to Rollins, laying him out. And Triple H takes off his jacket. And now he looks for the pedigree onto Rollins. Obviously, Triple H has been tracking Rollins down all throughout tonight's show. For my latter reason that I gave, he is angry and he wants to hurt Rollins. And oh no, look at this. Triple H with his weapon of choice in hand, the sledgehammer, right into the gut of Rollins. Why, Triple H? Why, Hunter? And now Triple H going after the surgically repaired knee of Seth Rollins. This is uncalled for, and somebody's got to do something about this. Triple H has ended careers with that sledgehammer that he is holding in his hand right now. And if somebody doesn't stop this, then Rollins could lose his career. Triple H, oh my goodness. In the back of the neck of Rollins. Rollins may have a concussion right now. And Triple H still not through. Oh no. No! Pedigree on the sledgehammer. The Raw World Heavyweight Champion has been taken out and left laying by the game. What the hell are you doing, Hunter? Wait a minute. Oh, it's Kevin Nash, our general manager. But we've got to go. We're out of time.